residential. You will find here all houses already finished up, so it's very residential, very quiet area. We have this still empty plot here behind me where we're going to build our villa, but it is a very residential area in Fuengirola, very close to Málaga train station, 800 meters to the train station, 10 minutes walking down this road. You really can very easily come to any location around Málaga and Fuengirola and so on, train and airport. We're going to build here a very spectacular villa which has loads of highlights that really is going to make a difference on the market. Most houses here are classical or old or have some highlights and so on, but we have tried to implement most of them, and all the needed highlights a really demanding client will need. That means we have, for example, an elevator. We have heated central heating system, underfloor heating with geothermal. That means that earth pumps up the heating and so on. We have an office. So there are many issues that makes this home different than most we will find here in the area. This villa we have tried to make really something special, different. Most houses have all these classical standard issues. I'm talking about windows with typical height of 210, 230 maybe, normal heating with aircon and so on. We have tried to make something really spectacular and different. Cost a little bit more, yes, but it gives much more. We're talking about the windows, for example. Windows inside, we have a height of 280. That means floor to ceiling windows. At the end, what we're getting, much more lighting, brightness, views, and really a spectacular impact on the majestic inside. We also have a heating system which is different. It's thermal. That means that we're pumping in air from the ground up, which is much more energy efficient, less consumption. Everything is run by photovoltaic. That means we have almost no running costs at all. Only 1,600 euros per year for the running cost, which is minimum. We have on the other side, we have a guest apartment. It's not just a guest room, it's a guest apartment, separate apartment with a bathroom and a kitchenette. That means our guests can stay for a longer time without being inside the house, separate entrance. We also have an office. That means not only just a home office, doesn't mean that we only just have a room inside the home. No, we have a separate office of almost 30 square meters, separate entrance. That means that you can work from home. You can attend clients that come out access to you without having to go through your house. The whole house is adapted for handicap, wheelchair, MS, or any kind of handicap physical you could have. We have an elevator that goes from all levels. All rooms have access for wheelchair. That means we have 80 centimeters doors or 90. These all smaller details that makes it really the difference of a house. When we talk here about the differences and highlights, we have even some, we say for example in a garage, we have space for 4 cars, okay? We can have 2 more on the outside for privacy. Could even be added more, we could add more. The pool, we have an infinity pool. Wheelchair access, that means beach entrance pool. That means it's very flat on entry, you can put sunbeds inside and goes on. We have the same floor in the whole house, on the inside of the house, on the terrace, and even in the pool instead of the classical smaller blue brecita. That means you have an effect of it is like one big huge room, one area. Really makes a very spectacular optical look. Tiles, instead of having classical 60 by 60 or 50 by 50, we have 1 meter by 1 meter. These all details that makes the house really special and different. Be a timeout. This really very special house with loads of highlights, with very demanding details that we have done in order to make this really special house. If you would like to have more, take a look on the website. You will have all detailed info. Contact us directly. We can explain you everything in detail of how we have done this, how we have created this, and why this should be really a special home to enjoy in order to be able to combine living, working, leisure, and even other issues that can really make this a very, very special home.